Hail and well met, friends! Andang here for another episode of LOTRO Players Adventures, episode 31. And this week we are going to be going through Moria skirmishes because we don't have enough for a raid because Sithrith is gone and, other people. So yay, Sithrith, but she'll be returning next week, so that's exciting. And yeah, so let's go ahead and go into the skirmish, the 21st hall, just for Theros. Because he wants us to go in chronological order, but we are going in alphabetical order. Just because.
See what I have to put up with. It's satanic.
Oh, wow. That's pretty far.
In the aftermath of the raid upon Zabadotha,
That's a big bear.
Mazog sets his strength against Durin's
Ursa
foe,
Major, huh?
assaulting many key encampments.
What?
If the 21st hall
What?
falls,
What?
then the advantage falls to Mazog's orcs.
I actually, well,
That you didn't understand what I was saying there, huh?
No, Pine Leaf
No.
was dropping some
Is
knowledge
that
on us.
some sort of star symbol thingy.
Yes, Ursa Major is a constellation.
Right.
That's what I meant. The star symbol thingy.
See, I thought you said scar symbol thingy.
And
I'm
yes,
sure he's up there. All Disney characters are.
yeah, Ursa Major is the big bear, as opposed to Ursa Minor.
To the east of Theros.
Who is the mining bear?
Well, where's everybody going?
This is east, right?
Yeah.
This is the east one.
Right. You told me to go east when I was heading east.
I know. Just trying to make the 21st hall a little bit more enjoyable for you.
I don't dislike the 21st hall. I just wanted to do it last because it's last. Although I'm not too fond of it either, actually. I just don't.
Yeah, the Moria skirmishes in general, I think, are the weaker ones.
Way of Smiths isn't too bad.
Mm.
I don't mind that one, but this one is kind of.
Some help on the sapper?
Yeah, we're trying. I'm trying at least.
I give it a 4.
Forget it. Never mind.
I can't. I'm like lagged so bad I can't even move. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, I was lagging
usually
pretty
get
bad
lagged
earlier
the
too.
first time you're in a fight when you log in. That happens to me all the time.
Yep.
Of course, me throwing fire around probably isn't helping.
No. Okay, so let's see here. What I've done this week, a whole lot of stuff I can't really talk about, but I can talk about the fact that I created a few Twitters this week that people have probably found out about that follow us on there. We created a Players Alliance Twitter, and that's because, well, we're going to be creating a gaming network, and if you look hard enough, you can find out which show we're doing next, but we're going to keep that under wraps for now, just because the website's not anywhere near done being built, but spent a lot of time doing that this week. Also played a little bit of Tropico. Yeah, that's most of what I've done this week. I did try out DDO a little bit this week. What else? Not a whole lot. I've been busy with college this week as well. That took up a lot of my time. Even though it was a shorter week this week because of Labor Day, it was still probably made it even more busy just because of that day off. Because teachers always think they have to make up that time the very second that they get back. So that was fun.
Cave is
Oh wow, yeah.
So are you actually. Oh, never mind, Drax saved you.
There you go, Carvet. That's all the healing I can do. So that's pretty much what I've done. I also started patron-only giveaways, where just a way to reward my patrons that are supporting me most. So $5 plus patrons now get a monthly giveaway, and this month the winner will have the choice between 1,550 turbine points or a copy of Mountain Blade Warband for Northern Invasion stuff, or just to play Mountain Blade
The
Warband.
worst voice acting in the game, right here.
No, that one song by
Yes,
Glowwine's pretty bad.
That's worse.
It is worse. That one song by
It is
Glowwine.
objectively worse.
Objectively worse.
The objective is that it's worse.
They tried to make it worse. Your swan squeaked at me.
Well, leave him alone. I didn't know Swan squeaked anyway.
Speaking of swans, this is gonna be a segue. Get ready. Speaking of swans, Athalros, what have you done this week?
Nothing Swan
Why,
related.
is he from Swansea?
Okay,
Unfortunately,
Piney.
no Piney, otherwise that would be perfect. This week I did briefly pop onto the beta server to check out the second build that they put up. It's just a few minor changes and I'm lagging out and I can't move at all.
That,
Um,
so they must be getting pretty close to releasing
this
that.
is the last build. Second and last build.
Oh, they said that?
Yep.
Yes, I believe they confirmed it. I still can't move. Yeah, they did a little polish changes for the dead marshes, changed some little effects and such. It's a little mistier now, more atmospheric, I suppose.
I mean, it's like it's a dead marsh.
Kind of, yes. They also added a preloader feature, as apparently they have for DDO test server, that will, according to them, improve your load times when logging into characters. And from me having tested it by repeatedly closing the client and starting up and logging into characters, it works very well actually.
So basically what it does is it starts to load all your characters.
I think it starts to load it preloads certain files when you start up the launcher. So when you start it up,
okay.
it will do all the various things saying it's loading things, and then there'll be a bar saying it's preloading game logic files. And it does it like the first time it takes a little bit of a while, like a minute or so, but after it does that, it's pretty much instant.
Cool.
So usually when I'm logging into characters for the first time, it's like 1 or 2 minutes, sometimes longer. This on Boror, it was about 20 to 30 seconds.
Wow.
Obviously, this is the test server, so things may work differently, but from my experiences so far, it's a great improvement.
I wonder if it works differently if you have more characters.
Yes, that's the question.
At Pineleaf,
see how
it
it
would
goes.
probably take, it might even take longer preloading it all this way.
Maybe.
No, I really doubt it would, but it might take a little bit longer than
But,
the average
yeah,
person.
that's pretty much all the changes they put on there. Outside of that, I've been playing a lot of the Batman games, so Arkham Asylum, City, and Origins.
Nice.
I beat Asylum 100%, which was nice.
100%, wow,
me a while.
that's impressive.
I'm obviously ahead of the curve starting this game now. It's been
Oh.
out for God knows how many years.
I could have saved myself. Totally didn't, though.
I've been DC'd for a while, by the way.
Yeah, I know your link was lost. Carvet's dead, I'm dead. That was his link
My
dead.
game crashed. Yeah, 100% Asylum. It took me a while to get a few attempts to actually get into enjoying the gameplay. I found the combat quite frustrating at first, and later on too. I then went on to City and beat that. I haven't 100%ed it because the Riddler's trophy thingies really frustrate me a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm currently on to Origins. I haven't gotten too far into it though, but I am enjoying it. So that's pretty much all I've been doing.
Cool. They like to kill me.
And unless it counts to say I'm currently playing the loading screen game, and it's very bad. 0 out of 10.
Oh, another one's coming. Why are they all attacking me? This makes no sense.
Are you throwing fireballs at them?
No, I'm not even touching them.
Maybe it's because you aren't throwing fireballs at them.
They're like, this guy's a weak one. We're pulling out the Healy pet because the Tharos' Healy pet left us.
So
Along with everything else I own.
whose idea was to do this on tier 2 again?
That was a Tharos.
No, okay.
Well, when I suggested it, I assumed that I would not have my game crash. That was my bad for assuming that would not happen.
So did we.
And what happens is every time we wipe, that lieutenant resets.
Mm-hmm. That's not good, probably.
And it didn't
Well,
help that the lowest level character was soloing the lieutenant.
My loading screen bar is now full, and as we know, that's a very reliable source of how much progress it's making.
Right. So what else have you done this week at Tharos, if anything?
Nothing really, just those games.
Wishing we
Alright.
had that preloader up.
Oh
Yep.
yes, definitely. That would be very handy right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, giant boss man. Thank you for killing me. That's great.
Probably the third time I've had the game crash on me in my entire history of playing it.
Really?
I can remember 2 other times.
Eh,
And I'm back.
every time I start a gambit, he starts an induction.
Willie's about to die. Heal Willie if you can.
Sorry. I'm almost there, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Because obviously I had to stop to summon my swan pet.
There we go,
Damn
Willie.
stuff.
There we go. I healed him. Right. There's
Tharos, tell your
Cobb,
computer
and
not to
there's-
crash again.
Okay.
I would, but he's
Sorry.
tone deaf.
Alright, we have an encounter. Oh, you already...
Remember, Pineleaf, I'm a champion, Lore Master.
Yeah, but I was hoping we'd do the encounter before you started
Yeah.
the...
You didn't speak quite quick
I
enough,
don't-
sorry.
I don't
Well,
see
you read the text when it comes up. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't
Right.
realize that
the expect him
encounter,
to read.
that we, had to
Um,
go do it.
Where is the?
I don't know.
I'm not evening right now. Oh, hello.
So this is fun.
Covet is dying.
Yeah, that's usual though.
It is. But I'd rather he didn't. There you go, I just feel full healed him with Sin spell. Okay.
Can you put up a target assist on him so I can find him easier?
Mm-hmm.
Give him the cheesy poof.
Not a target marking.
Oh, it's boring.
Thank you. It's way easier for me to find him that way.
Just imagine Drax's screen randomly has like a piece of cardboard over Carvet's spot. I can't find Carvet for some reason. Where is he?
Between him and Pine Leaf, I'm just like spamming heals.
Yeah, I wish they could add, you could add like hot buttons for healing people. It's like you press
I know
J
you
and
can
that
use
selects
them.
J.
I know you can use the F buttons to switch between your teammates,
Right.
like having targeted them, but yeah.
It'd be nice to allow you personally to set it up, I think. Or like make it be, certain people be skills on your skill bar.
Have Pine Leaf be a skill.
The pine leaf skill.
Every time you use it, it says skirmish responsibly.
Sithra's skill
No,
just
there's
is
just
steel blue all caps.
no. The Pioneer skill is the error. You can only use it when in skirmishes.
Sithra's skill you can use at any time though.
Hmm.
Everyone needs
No,
to
you
be
can
told
only use
about
it if
steel
you run
blue.
Steel Bill.
Steel Bill.
Steel fail. Okay. Calvin is dying again.
Pineleaf wants to make sure the front of his hat is very secure. Steel Bill.
That was an obscure.
Oh,
Yeah,
how about
I thought you were talking
the
about Pearson.
encounter?
I was first. How about the encounter?
Yeah.
How's about that?
How's about that encounter? Let's see, Drac, what have you done this week?
Let's see. I on a Landroval, the Runekeeper, which I'm currently on right now, hit level 65, unlocked the Moria skirmishes, and then promptly got out of Moria, never to return again.
Until now.
You say
Yeah,
that
until
now.
now. That's right. Let's see. Also on my Runekeeper, I unlocked the Mirkwood actual instance, or I guess not an instance, but actually unlocked Mirkwood itself. I went through the intro of Mirkwood when you're in the little instance at op area and did all that. Got that unlocked, so now I actually have Mirkwood open.
Nice.
And on Metalmador, was helping a kinmate level, helping him in the Wold. We did a bunch of quests for him, and I was helping him kill warbands on Drax. So I was like obscenely over leveled, but it was still fun. And that is about it for LOTRO, actually. Did some other stuff that you kind of alluded to that I guess we shall not speak of quite yet. So, yeah.
All right. Awesome. Let's see here. What's next, Pineleaf? Where are we going?
We're following
Let's
that
do the
guy
Chamber
to
of
the
Mobsabel.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's Drac had a very nasty experience with Lalia in the Chamber of Marzabel.
I'm not going to be able to heal fast enough in here.
Okay.
It's okay, Drac. It's nothing years of therapy won't fix.
I have nightmares about this troll at the end.
I have nightmares about him because he won't target Lalia. He always targets everyone else. It's like she's not even here.
All right.
All right, Willie. We're gonna have a talk.
Okay, so now we go to the
The northern hallway.
north end of the northern hallway.
Oh, this bit's really annoying, actually.
It's always confusing because it's like it's the northern hallway, but you have to go to the south end.
Yeah, you
I
have
always
to
think
read
I
it
need to go to the
twice 'cause
north.
It says north of the north, and it's like
Yeah.
south of the north. It's like yeah. Can't you just call it the hallway?
Go to the hallway.
Well, like the north of the hallway. No one would be confused there.
Yeah,
South
that
of
would
the
be a lot
hallway.
easier. But you know, dwarves aren't necessarily the best communicators.
Nope.
They keep their language a secret over there. Or over in
Over
here,
there.
actually.
Quite.
Okay, we stay here.
Do we?
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
not the boss of me, Pineleaf. I'm going.
There's always one.
Yep.
Oh, it's a spawn of Angmar.
Oh, isn't
Okay.
that going to be fun?
Spawn of the rubber band.
Angmar's rubber band.
Mm.
It's extra stretchy.
Well, that's how Angmar has a long reach, I guess.
Exactly, Pine Leaf.
Hmm.
That's totally where I was going with that.
Now to the other one.
See, Pine Leaf always uses logic to make sense of something, or he'll just like leave when it gets too crazy. One of the two. Both are awesome.
Both at the same time. Now that would be awesome.
That would be crazy. Alright, this is how I'm making sense of it, and I'm out. Good. Dropping the mic right here.
Mic drop.
Pine
Dwarf
Leaf is
Archer.
out.
You're so inconsequential. You don't even have a name.
Instead of peace out, it just becomes Pine Leaf out. Pine Leaf out.
Pine out.
Pine out. Oh no, the barricade.
What about it?
It collapsed and went away.
Oh no, the barricade.
I can't wait till that new class comes out, just so that a few months later
Beer
the puns will stop.
flow. Like
Are
a
you
river
sure the
of
puns will stop?
gold.
I mean,
Back to the
the
north.
class itself is kind of a pun because it's like a bear and a man. So, man.
Um, that was just a man pun.
No comment. That's weird, Tharos.
Well, that's literally what it was.
Carvet knows.
He's a dwarf. He doesn't know anything.
Wow. That happened. Attack the undead thing, Hairball. You got this. Must take a lot of work to make Death Echo.
Yeah. Unless you just get someone who's dying to sit in a tunnel. There you go.
He just carries around an
Romance
MP3 of like this guy that he killed a long time ago in a tunnel very slowly.
That is morbid.
He's the echo of death.
Alright. Now we're going to go against the worm.
Oh, I thought you were going to continue what you've done this week.
I wasn't asked yet what I did this week.
Right, because we were still on Drac. Drac, what else have you done this week?
I've even forgot. I don't even know what to say.
I think you were
Don't
done.
even.
You might not have been, but I think you were done.
Yeah, pretty much done. I played a little bit of Guild
Okay,
Wars.
let's take care of the worm
2.
first.
Oh, we're taking care of the worm.
I was gonna pull him anyway.
Where's the worm? There's the worm.
Right here.
Yep, played a little bit of Guild Wars 2, played a little bit of Neverwinter. That's really about it.
Alright. And Pine Leaf, what have you done this week?
Alright, let's take care of this boss fight first.
Okay.
I know, try to add
Now.
sanity to the group.
Pretty much just have to burn him down though,
Here,
don't you?
everybody have a heal. A group heal for all. Yay.
And for all, have a good heal.
It's what Christmas is about.
Yeah. Right.
I forget, are we meant to remove the corruptions or not remove the corruptions?
Well, I always remove it.
Because it summons opponents. Obviously, you know that because you're Pine Leaf, but
Alright, we're working him down. Kinda.
we should do. I'd be ashamed of myself if we wouldn't. Although Drax dying.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say I need to heal Drac.
Yeah, I just healed myself.
When you said I just healed myself, your health like dropped.
Yeah, well, it's because he hit me with something. About the time I got my big heal off on myself, he hit
I'm
me.
guessing the hammer he was holding. I'd hope it was.
Yeah, it
Ooh, small
Starlight
stars.
Crystal.
I don't
Somebody
know why
leveled.
I said ooh because it's an ally item and I don't care about them, but Drac did.
Drac
did.
leveled.
Yeah, I leveled.
That's great. Oh, I died outside of the skirmish. It's great.
Hang on.
How
I-
did you die?
He had the mortal wound
I had the
on
mortal
him and he
wound on me.
didn't.
I
will
didn't
res
realize.
you.
That's hilarious, actually.
It's really not, but okay.
It is for me.
I will res you because I'm working on that deed, but I don't know where you're at. So where are
I'm
you
in
at?
He
Mirkwood.
actually left the
Oh,
instance
you
and
actually
then died.
left.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
And
had
then I
left
died.
Yeah, he left the instance while still with the mortal wound on him.
Oh god, that's priceless.
And congrats on that small starlit crystal that you won, Pineleaf.
All right, thank you. Now I just need
I
to
hope
know.
you enjoy it when you replace your item 5 levels later.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes, they're cruelty, isn't he?
Luckily, after level 100, that won't be an issue anymore.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, we haven't seen the system yet. I agree.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps
Oh,
is the Thalros' word.
I didn't
Ooh.
invent it. I'm just.
You just use it a lot.
I don't even know if I'm using it as the right meaning.
I don't either, but you made it.
Sounded like you used it right.
You made it the right meaning of Thalros.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Cannot summon in this area. Why do I have a simple rallying horn if I can't use it anywhere?
Where are you?
In Mirkwood.
They're illegal.
Just outlawed in all of Mirkwood.
You smuggled it across the border.
Are you in the official Mirkwood or in the unofficial Mirkwood?
Official.
And is the person you're trying to summon part of the official Mirkwood?
It just has a red ring around it and says I can't summon in this area.
I guess you can't summon when you're in the. No way, you're past that, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Tis a mystery.
Yeah.
Not literally, because she isn't here, but.
Well, true.
There's a chest.
There's always a chest when there's a dwarf around.
Devoted to the fall of the enemy.
Usually a bear one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, bears
I
again.
knew you were gonna.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't loot
even
the
think
chest
about
either.
that until after I said it.
Actually, no, in the skirmish, you loot the boss.
Right, okay.
Well, I didn't
did
do
loot
that
it, I
either.
was wondering if it was,
Yeah, it's very easy to forget in the 21st Hall because it was only a recent update where you needed to in that skirmish because in the past it was an auto loot. That boss was auto loot. And then they said, I guess it was considered to be inconsistent, so they changed it so you had to loot him now.
And now we have auto loot most everywhere. Outside of skirmishes, but yeah. This is a way of Smiths.
Mm-hmm. What else have
We
you done this
decided
week,
to go with
Pineleaf?
tier 2 anyway.
Marked
65.
the
It worked
of fire
out.
has been discovered.
Well,
He
yeah,
seeks to
but
claim
he's
the
not
Well,
doing
rights
it
of
with
the
level
level
higher.
up.
In the way of smiths, the dwarves must stem the
It'll be fine. Drax level higher.
The only reason you guys died is because I DC'd.
Yeah, that's really the only reason.
At the risk of sounding pompous.
With your help, we will be ready
At the
for
risk.
anything.
Slight chance.
All right, now, what did I do this week? We will begin with, all right, I did a bunch of skirmishes, I know, shock.
I am shocked and appalled, Pineleaf.
Yeah, and a couple of servers I am on have unlocked Emin Erno, which is the tunnel area for that's associated with the Masons in Dol Amroth. So I was running some of their
Apparently
quests.
it's not a very impressive location. Supposedly it's just a copy of previous tunnel area they've done. And I logged in way after everyone else, so I've taken a while to get here.
It's okay, I already died.
I was wondering where you guys were, but then I just saw a bunch of fire and I assumed, yeah, that's probably it.
Oh,
At least
hello.
if you
Hello.
retreat, you come back. Oh,
we did
you really wanted to.
right. So I was doing those, and I got, and that was on Winfola and also on Arkenstone, and I ran quite a. Well, I'll get to that when I get to my award. Let's see. Let's see what else. Okay, my hunter. In addition to running skirmishes, I also made a staff for my lore master. All right, so I made a staff for my lore master, and with my lore master, I reached level 100.
Nice.
I'm in the middle of questing in Lamedon, but I decided to finish the epic. So I finished the epic. So just before the show, I did that bit where you fight the Nazgul and all.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got my second level staff from my hunter, my second age staff from my hunter, same place. I looked at the legacies I got, and there was one legacy I wanted to add for my old staff, and but I liked the 3 majors I already had on my staff, so therefore I actually went and took one of the crystals of remembrance that's been sitting in my vault forever and actually used it.
Wow.
So now I have 4 majors. Now, of course, since this is what I'm likely going to keep, assuming they don't have anything really weird in that new system, it should be a good use of that. Let's see, what else did I do? Yeah, I think covers that. On my Runekeeper, I ran the Fall of Moria. And ran a lot of the stuff in Moria up to the point where I'm currently in the forested area in Moria. All right, let's see. Let's go to Warrens. On Gladden, I completed Book 9 of Volume 3, and am questing in the Snowborn. All right, Northern Forge. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh. Probably just trying to move between these places and discuss what I did last week at the same time is sometimes challenging.
Heal me, Drac.
On the heal Corvette too while we're at it.
Yep.
What a concept. Yes. All right, now the...
There, I did my group heal on everybody, so everybody should have got healing there.
So on Winfola,
Oh, Corvette's still going down.
I
Yeah.
ran that new section that was opened up
There,
from
I got him.
Masons.
You in the Paths of the Dead?
No, the Paths of the Dead hasn't been opened up yet.
Okay.
Yeah, the Paths, the other place, because there are 2 places that you unlock. One is for the Masons, and the other one is for the Swan Knights.
So have
And
no
Paths of the Dead-
servers unlocked Paths of the Dead yet?
I don't
Well, none of the
think
ones I'm
so.
in.
If
These
Brandywine
places
hasn't,
change.
nobody has.
But right now, let's see. Right now, Winfola is 3/4 of the way through. And not
Okay.
3/4, 2/3 of the way through. Oh well.
It's
Guess
kind of
that
surprising that
was-
it's taken this long, to be honest.
Well, I think a lot of people were spending their coins in order to unlock the
Right.
Masons. So therefore, but now that the Masons are starting to get unlocked
Yeah, I
in many
imagine it
servers,
would
I think
speed
it'll
up.
go a lot faster since they're no longer splitting it.
But still, though, that's pretty surprising how long it's taken.
All right, that ends the assault.
Well, I mean, we
and-
haven't had a
we have the Urukai to take
server-
care of.
We haven't had a server like contest like this only for max level characters, because obviously the Banner's Banny was for all levels, so you can't really compare it to that one so much.
Right, yeah, I'm just saying, because it was back in July and it's now September, so that's been a while.
Well, I suspect by the end of September it'll be open.
Yeah, but still that's like a 2-month unlock period. It's pretty surprising. It's a smart thing to do, I think. But, I don't know.
Seems to have kept people occupied.
Mm-hmm. Something to do.
All right. Looks like we got that done just in time.
Oh, hello.
These orcs have worms.
They do.
Wormy orcs, yeah.
I guess these worms have orcs, but, you know.
It's not as funny that way.
Mm.
Probably because it doesn't make any sense that way.
All right, then So I completed the deed for the Great Hall for doing all the quests for the Great Hall, and reached acquaintance with the Masons and the bank, and ran those two save the areas ones, which. And in my weekly skirmish
wow.
group,
Drac nearly bit it
Yeah. Yeah.
then.
In my
That, the party master.
The party master.
Oh, was that what it was? I wondered what, like...
Yeah, if you put a keg down. Drop
back
the
to the
beat.
north.
Oh, there's
Oh.
another one.
Yep.
I wonder what took, like, nearly all of my health there.
Mm. That's what you get for being an elf.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right. And I completed the weekly skirmishes in my weekly threesome group there. We started with Dananglor at tier 3 to see if we were ready to do a tier 3 skirmish. It was a bit rough, especially when we had a counterattack that was led by the Brothers of Destruction, which was a real, let's just say that was a real thrill.
You can't be down here, there's no day. Thank God you don't get the bird guy here, I don't think. Because I've never seen him.
That alone makes the skirmish a lot better.
It does.
It just gets points automatically with that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, and after that, I decided to tone it down and do a tier 2 Tuckbro and Tower. And after that, because he said that we're still not quite ready for tier 3. So hopefully we'll be ready for tier 3 soon. And let's see. Right. And that seems to. Yes, sir. Let's go some other games. First, of course, did our usual DDO run with Draculetta.
Mm-hmm.
And created a new character there. And in addition, I've been running more Invisible Ink. Oh,
wow, Corvette just
Wow.
popped.
Yeah,
I'm getting ready
was
to pop.
trying to heal him, but I can't
The
heal
lieutenant's dead.
fast enough.
Yeah, I think it was the lieutenant doing that then.
yeah.
Yeah, I had like a hot on Corvette, but it didn't help at all because it was just gone.
Forgot to summon my soldier.
All right. And I also decided to try a couple of levels of Orcs Must Die.
Mm-hmm. How'd you like that?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
You didn't.
It's not my.
He
Yeah,
did not.
not my. I'm not much into tower defenses, so.
You're not much into orcs dying, apparently, though.
Well, it's because he couldn't stab him with his spear. He had to hit him with a sword or something.
Hmm.
Yeah. I also found out a couple of months later than probably I should have. Oh, yeah, up to supervisor's platform. A couple of months later than I probably should have is that Fate is now on Steam. So I decided to get that. So I played that a bit.
Alright,
Fate's a useless stat.
pretty much.
Anyway, Fate is an action RPG of probably closest thing to it that you might know about is Torchlight, because it was what was done by the. I almost sometimes think of Torchlight as being Fate 2, because it was done by the same person who did Fate, and some of the things in Fate were obviously carried over into Torchlight, such as having the pet where you feed fish to.
Yep, that, I remember in either Sithwith or your videos mentioning that, so.
Yeah.
What if you
Yep.
have a pet fish?
Then it's cannibalism.
That's appalling.
It's not necessarily cannibal. It depends on whether they're. Because
Fish is a fish.
I mean, there are fish that eat other fish.
Sharks are cannibals.
Not really.
Hmm.
It's just because we call everything fish. Sharks are totally different than normal fish.
Oh, so sharks aren't normal now, are they?
Well, they're cartilaginous
offensive.
instead of
Well,
Well, they're not just
instead of
fish.
bony.
I think you're just biased against sharks.
Maybe I am a Tharos, what then?
I think that's a big problem that needs to be addressed in today's society.
Right.
I'll show you a movie called Jaws and you'll understand.
That's just propaganda.
All right. And I also played a card game called Star Realms.
You've been busy this week, Pineleaf.
Yeah, so I've been busy this week. And that covers everything.
Wow, that was a lot. Alright, well,
Now, let's go down and take care of the drakes.
yeah, let's do that.
Oops, I forgot there weren't stairs for there.
Whoops.
Dragonets. All I can think of are cannons, though.
Cannons?
Yeah, Dragonet cannons.
Yeah, they're I think certain cannons are named Dragonets in Total War, and I assume history.
History. Total War came later.
I just wasn't sure if the Total War people were being accurate then.
Well, alright. That explains why the Wheel of Time decided to call them dragons.
Well, they shoot fiery things, so I assume it's applicable.
Yeah.
That's why they called rams rams, because rams like to butt heads, and rams butt heads against gates.
With your help, we will be ready for anything.
Pineleaf doesn't even listen to that dwarf. Just gonna ignore
Who
him.
does?
Alright then, let's see. This should be joyous, right?
Okay, that's a word. Not the one I would
Troll
use.
Hannah. This is actually a female troll.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me how I know.
Let's try to kill these. All right, the dragonets are up.
It would appear they are.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah. So this week we did not receive any donations, but we would love your guys' support. To help support LOTRO Players, simply go to the donations page where you can help support the podcast on LOTRO Players and also help support the site. We have $5 and $10 mentions where you can donate and get a mention on one or all the active podcasts for an episode depending on the amount. And you can also email this show at lotraplayers.mymiddleearth@gmail.com specifying that you're writing into adventures. We haven't really gotten in any emails in the last 31 episodes, so feel free to send those in. I think we've gotten one or two, but
Feel free to break the ice.
yeah, that's okay. More ice jokes, that's great. Pre-show stuff. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow the Players Alliance at Players Ally for information about what is coming up and also some of the key highlights from LOTRO Players, like our podcasts and stuff like that. And you can also follow LOTRO Players for all your LOTROplayers.com news at LOTRO Players. You can follow myself, Andang, at PBMP_Andang. You can follow Braxwolf at Braxwolf. You can follow Draculetta at Draculetta_72, Athelros at Athelros, Pineleaf at Pineleaf Needles, Mystery at Mystery XOX, Ivan at TT Palantir, and Sithrith at Sithrith. You can join us live. LOTRO Players Adventures goes live every Saturday at 5 p.m. server time. Just kidding, that's old news. Wow, this is an old piece of paper. You can join us in-game for our live recordings every single Saturday. Send a tell to Staff Deng to get invited to the group. We're trying to do a raid soon. Sithrith will be back next week, so it would be great if we had enough people joining us in-game for that. And you can also join us for LOTRO Players News, which goes live every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. server time. And you can join us by going to lotroplayers.com/live. Be sure to join us in the YouTube chat. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next week for either raids or possibly Mirkwood skirmishes and or instances. So that's exciting. We're kind of sort of we're one episode away from being out of Moria and possibly even next episode if we don't have enough for the raid. So that is exciting. So anyway, till next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon for another episode of Adventures.